GWM, go with more. 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 GWM, go with more.
Dear media partners, dear friends from all over the world, good evening and a very warm welcome to the GWM Brand Night 2025 here in Shanghai. My name is Timo and I'm from the European headquarters of GWM.
And my name is Karen. I'm from GWM International Department.
Karen and I are your hosts tonight, and on behalf of everyone at GWM, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to all of you for traveling so far here to Shanghai to celebrate and to have a quality time with GWM and with us.
But not only you have from afar, also for GWM, it has been quite a journey until here. But before we talk about here, let's welcome our management from GWM. Let's welcome GWM President Mr. Mu Feng, our GWM International President Parker Shi Qianke, and also our GWM International Global Leaders 张军学总、杨伟奇总 and also we have special guests GWM Seoul 赵胜广总 GWM 卫士能源崔天宇总 Thank you and we welcome journalists from all over the world. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what drives us? Who are we? These are truly fundamental questions, I guess, for each and every one of us. But they are also questions for us as a brand. Who is GWM? And what drives GWM? And to answer such kind of big questions, it's important to dig a bit deeper. It's important to understand some background and even go a bit back in time. So it's our big pleasure to now welcome on stage Parker Shi, President of GWM International, to take all of us on a journey, on GWM's brand journey, and to shed some light on these questions. Parker.
Let's welcome Parker. 有请石总上台致辞。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Are you happy today? Are you enjoying the Great Wall Motor booth today? Thank you very much. Welcome to China, welcome to GWM, and welcome to your home and our home. And I'm the Parker, and it's truly an honor to be the part of the dynamic era filled with both opportunities and the challenges, of course. Opportunities with the challenges, always. As I was collected forged the hand in GWM Global Venture, in the past year, we have shared one GWM strategy, and we shared a lot, the technology, product, the capabilities with a lot of the media friends. In the 2024, we have the Alexa Off-Road Festival. We also have the Shanghai Beijing Auto Show over there. And we, market by market and country by country, so with our international community and rejuvenate of the GWM brand. Good questions from that Mr. Timo said, who is the GWM? Of course, I think everybody has the answer. GWM is a short, the first letter of the Great Wall Motors. But something is kind of the symbol behind this the company culture, company strategy, company operational, how to say, the methodology, approach. I think that today I would like to take this great opportunities to share a lot about our brand. Our brand. Our media and the data partner always engage in discussion with me, eager to get deeper insight into the meaning and the value of the one GWM. The question like, who is the GWM? Where does the GWM originate? And what's the GWM strategy for global growth? Even today, I answer a lot of the questions to the Middle East and to the media friend and our data partners. So again, we like to say this press conference showcase morning with the numbers, with a lot of the strengths of the GWM Group to you. So also our President, Mr. Mu, in his speech this morning, to share the GWM brand, the core value. And now I would like to take this opportunity to elaborate again further for the narrative of the one GWM. And today's press conference, and President Mr. Mu sits here, and he really explained a lot about the GWM brand, new brand strategy, defining the strategic of the core value of the GWM. It is an honor to share this moment with you as we review the foundation of our journey and the commitment. We have built a value system that served as the cornerstone of our understanding of the automotive world and our promise to our users. We have defined the GWM core positions as all scenarios, all powertrains, and for all users. Because what we believe that, we are facing the different countries and the different customers and the different government policies, infrastructures. The world is not flat, right? So that's why we are proposing, this like all scenarios, by customers driving, and through our powertrain. Our powertrain, everybody understand. We have the IC, we have the petrol, we have the diesel, we have the 2.0 turbo, we have the 3.0 turbo charge. Also today in our conference, in our booth, we also display the V6 4.0 turbocharged. You see that's something we love to deliver. Some markets who still need IC, diesel, petrol badly. This market really we cannot meet the demand of the customers' demand by by electrification, by battery, BEV. So, of course, if we're talking about our powertrains, we also have the PHEV, HEV, and the BEV. That's all scenarios, all powertrains, for all of the world, for global users. So whatever you need, we have. We have. So that's the kind of the meaningful, supply for the customers is what we are strive for, what we are work for. So whether you prefer the traditional combustion engine like ICE, or you embrace the new energy solutions, so we offer the right vehicle for every journey. And with the global presence, so we remain devoted to localizing our offering to the simplicity, integrate with the every lifestyle, every lifestyle. Our mission is simple. Our mission is very simple. We call the tech to enjoy every journey. Every journey in your life, we care. But the technology we offer, to make your journey smoothly, safely, and wonderfully. So that's our simple mission. Our hybrid technology adapted to every road conditions. This innovation serves the one clear goal, so to make your driving experience exceptional. So every moment behind of the wheel is fine. It's fine. You got fun with a lot, through the journeys, by our GWM vehicles. Our vision goes beyond the innovation. We call the tech with more love, world with more life. So we believe the technology should be warm, like a human being. We should warm each other. So that's why we are talking about human being, human nature, and empowering each other. So a car is more than just a machine. A car is not only a machine. The car means a lot for ourselves individually, and for our family, for our friend, even for our neighbors, because you get a very nice Tank 500, which parking your neighbor, parking your place, especially in Australia, there's a lot of the villa there. So I say, hey, my neighbor, what's the car you're driving? They say Tank 500, HEV. So something like you have to show your personality, to your neighbor, relatives, a friend, so the sincerity. So that's why what I said, car is not just a machine. It's more than a machine. So it's the bridge that connects the people to technology. With every drive, you can feel how technology enhances not just your convenience, but make every journey you take become a true pleasure. This is something how we try to deliver the world. We try to deliver the world, no matter you're in China, you're in the overseas market. This is something how we love to share this concept, this main site with our customers. This journey is supported by the three core values. We call the true spirit of the integrity, and the respect, and the true passion for our work, and the true integration with the local cultures. And for over 30 years, those beliefs have driven us forward. This year is our company GWM established. It's a company. 35 years anniversary. July 1st is our GWM birthday. 35 years. 35 years. We're still very young, right? We're still very young. So we are very excited to continue creating the new possibilities for our users, our consumers, our customers. Through the intelligence technology, off-road innovation, and the expression of the style, together we will create and share unforgettable moments, making every journey a true pleasure. Again, we really care about the people, happy or not happy. So all of this is a summer up to go with more. It's the VCR talking about the go with more, go with more. Some people, some friend are talking, go with more money. Yeah, of course. Right? If I'm talking about the dealers, they say, Parker, go with more profit. Okay, no issues, no problem. You're a businessman. If I'm talking to media, I would like to say, go with more knowledge. What's meaning knowledge? Knowledge means understand the GWM more. Because in this, we have 300 media friend journalists that come over from the different countries. Hello, Africa. Where's Africa? Hello, Middle East. Hello, Sahara. Hello, Latin America. Wait, you want to say hello again? Hello, Africa. Hello, Middle East. Hello, Thailand. Okay, hello, Australia. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Mexico. Go with more chairs. So that's something we care about the people, emotion, the feeling, the pleasure. This is something we love to share with our partners, our consumers. This is something very nice moment. It is really meaningful for GWM brand spirit to go with more. Go with more fine. From our side, the OEM side, we said go with more technology. Go with more lifestyle. Go with more experience. Go with more, the safety. More safe. So that's kind of the things we like to deliver to the world. We like to engage with the world with our philosophy, with our concept, with our core value. So this is what we do at the GWM. We act in the consistent way, always across the borders. Our character, from China to Australia, from Baoding to Melbourne, from anywhere to anywhere, safety has always been the highest level. That's why I call it go with more safety, because it's not only for yourself, it's also for family. You're the part of the family. If your safe has a problem, your health has a problem, your parents will worry, your wife will worry, your husband will worry, your kids will worry. So that's why the safety is always is the highest priorities in our concept, in our culture. So we never change for safety. The autonomous driving, a lot of the bars come from the China. So probably you understand there's a crash accident problem because of autonomous driving. Now we never do something over propaganda. Over propaganda. We never do something over propaganda. Oh, autonomous driving is so fantastic. You can just free food. No. Don't do that again. If you have done before, no. From this moment, don't do that again, because we need control the machine. We need to control the machine. So another thing is the one quality level. We call them, all of our global factories share the same 1,576 quality standards, ensuring the top qualities, whatever produced. We have the 3 factories on overseas market. In China, we have the 10 factories in China. So we have the factory in Russia, we have the factory in Royong, Thailand, we also have the factory in Brazil. So we are following the top standards to produce the car. To produce the car. One service level. The wonder is where are you from? Where you are now? So the 24 hours service and the response to the customers, is always our commitment. It's always a commitment. But of course, the world is so different, so diverse. We sometimes need to differentiate. We need to differ with somebody else, with others. So the product-wise, the Middle East variant tank come with the stand, stories, and panoramic, sunroof, cool, awesome. So that's what I'm talking about. We have the different version for Middle East, very high temperature, and for Russia, and for Latin America. We are developing our vehicles for different regions. This has to be done. This is a must if you want to be global. You want to be a global player. Of course, so some culture-wise, we also hold a lot of the festival, and in Dubai, impressed a lot of the users. We have the Liva Festival. We also send the latest models, Tanker 500, the High-Floor Z for desert suffering, which is a shock of the Dubai people. Dubai people always rich. Are you rich? Of course, you're the rich. So let me take you back to the 1919. As 26 years ago, old man, we called Jack Wei, is our boss. At that time, they took over the factories, which is the factories, the company has a lot of the debit. And when they took over, he saw a lot of the opportunities in his eyes. On the trip of the Thailand, he noticed something, the pickup was everywhere. In 1996, we went to the Thailand. He see the pickup in Thailand everywhere. So we going for pickup. We're going for pickup at that time. So he decided to do something a lot for pickup, for machine, engine, gearbox. He also went to the Japan. We went to the Japan like a Toyota, factories to see how the Toyota production way, So that's kind of the things that really make him, decided to devoted his whole life and energy for the automotive. So that's why we can see our pickup is a good sales in China. It's 15%. Also in overseas market, we also have a lot of the market shares. In Chile, there's somebody from Chile. Anybody from Chile? We're the number one now, Chile. Pickup. So believe it or not, we really have the good stuff for pickup truck. So the first SUV is the Safe. We call the Safe become so popular in China. It's also very quickly sold out in the dealer showroom. So that's come to another very superstars like H6. X6, can you remember, can you imagine, we have the 108 months, we are the top. We're the tops. We're the selling champion. We're the champion. So that's why you can see that according to this really histories, we also developing the tank, we also developing the way, premium, high premium SUV, Also, we have the motorcycle, we have the motorcycle. So that kind of the stories, make our chairman, make a GWM focus on all scenario, all powertrain for all users. For all users. This is the stories, how could we develop our own self. Back in 2016, we launched our premium, the V series, model like a V07, Gaoshan, Lanshan, that's such kind of models that make a lot of the families, these are family cars, MPV and the big six-seaters, so make a lot of the chance of, buyers, to buy that cars, to chase the car. So 2020, the 3 decades of the SUV expertise, crystallized into the GWM tank. Then tank 300, the tank 400, tank 500, 600, it's coming. We have the 700, which is very popular in the overseas market. So now we have in South America, South Africa, Australia, even the Brazil, we have the tank 300, the high 40 over there. Just started last month, the 20 days we have the, how many orders? 20 days in Brazil, we have the 700, the high 40 sold out. And in Thailand, we have the motor shows last month, 7 days, tank 300 diesel. How many? 2,000 booking. So that's why you can see the people love these models. I love tank series so much because it's really bring a lot of fun with the family. With the family. This is what we talking about. The concept is go with more as a slogan of the GWM. We really have a lot product to offer. And the GWM, we measure the quality and the safety and the global standards. So our engineering, don't just build the cars. They guard the life and the dreams of millions of the families. The 176 Antarctica the quality checkpoint from the Thailand to Chongqing. We won't make our car precisely. We want to make our car reliable. This is somehow we are doing, not in China, but also in overseas, Sorry for that. Too much. Again, I would like to say, I don't want to make a lot of the time, here. I just want to say, we really love, to offer the best product to our consumers. We really want our dealers make money. So we really want to build healthy ecosystem with everybody. We don't want to have the price war everywhere. We want to protect not only our interest, our benefit. We also want to protect consumer interest. And we also want to protect, the ecosystem we build with every competitors. This is somehow we try to share this concept with every stakeholders in our value chain. So I would like to say, I don't talk too much. There's from users to the users, home care and the families. That's such words. Already talk too much. I would like to give you some like a nice TVC to show our brand stories. Okay? Brand story, TVC, please.
What drives us? Curiosity to explore, passion to discover, thirst for adventure, energizing us to go further. With more courage, we scale new heights within ourselves. With more spirits, we deepen our ties through the moments we share.
Looking after a horse means understanding it, not taming it. It's all on you now.
Thanks, Dad.
Take care of the farm!
Enjoy your retirement, Dad!
With more possibilities, we draw strength from the past, inspiring the journey of tomorrow.
Eric! Time to go! I'm in the car! Speed up!
Come on, Mom, why are you doing it to me?
With more love, we nurture those we hold dear, setting them free.
Okay, so you like this place? We're gonna come here most of them, right? So, what are you gonna do after that?
Let's make some snowmen.
Oh, really? You can try that.
Alex!
With more imagination, we bring our dreams to life together.
That's a nice motto. That's great. I did that many years ago.
And why you stopped?
I ask myself the same question. I really don't know.
You do it again, man. Good luck!
With more inspiration, we reignite the fire inside. What drives GWM? The power of possibilities, the passion for innovation,
Where do we go next year?
the pursuit of perfection, empowering you to go further. GWM, go with more.
GWM, go with more.
Thank you for everyone. Hope you will enjoy our new brand film today. And thank you for Parker's very cheerful speech. And now, let's welcome our GWM President, Mr. Mu Feng, to give a speech. 有请穆总，欢迎致辞。
尊敬的各位媒体朋友们，我谨代表长城汽车欢迎国际媒体朋友来参加上海车展，也非常感谢媒体朋友们对 GWM 在全球的发展做出的贡献。长城汽车始终坚持全场景、全动力、全球化的定位，满足不同国家的用户需求。今天我们一共开了7场发布会，也希望让您对 GWM 的实力有了更深的一些了解。同时呢，也拜托各位媒体朋友们，把今天的内容转换为本地的报道，讲给更多的用户去听，然后让更多的用户也认识 GWM， 认同 GWM。我们的柴油动力 Hi4 的4驱也会加速的向国际市场进行落地，也希望您能够成为我们的用户之一，和我们一起策划更多更懂用户的活动，并且呢，我也拜托各位针对我们在海外的一些推广活动和传播活动来建言建策，提出更好的建议。长城汽车始终会把品质和生命视为最后的红线，坚持生命第一的一个原则。最后，祝福大家在中国度过一个愉悦而难忘的旅程。
穆总，
翻
译。On behalf of GWM, please.
让我们
GWM, go with more. 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 GWM, go with more.